So we are looking at the daily chart of GDSM. I think the last time I did it was right around one of these days, and I talked about how the trend was just extremely beautiful at that time, and how this one was kind of untalked about stock. But looking at the message boards and such now, it looks like it's starting to pick up some steam in terms of people talking about it in popularity, and I can see why. The trend had already been looking great, and then after this past week, it exploded yet even higher. So, really just a good example of what you want to see an uptrend look like. And on that note, check out these moving averages. I talked about this in the last video I did, but look at how they're all sloping upwards. They all have, nice space between them. And any textbook or any sort of Google search will show you that when you have the moving averages sloping upwards, the space in between them, that's the kind of epitome of a good looking uptrend. So what I want to do with this video is just map out some supports and resistance levels, and that way everybody's got an idea of what to look for this next week. So support wise, a couple of them that I have my eyes on. The first being this level right here. And we're just going to call this the James Bond 007 level. You can see that there's quite a bit of price history, although no exact hits. Still 4 days where the price had some history right around this area. So the first level going to be 007 James Bond, as we'll call it, level of support. But by no means is this a must hold, meaning if the price does fall below it, that doesn't mean you should go panic or anything like that, because like I already had talked about at the very beginning of the video, we have all these moving averages below us that will provide support. So if James Bond doesn't hold 007, the next level of support that you have sloping up here is the 10-day simple moving average, right now valued at 0.0048. Just looking back through the history, you can see that multiple times when the price has hit it, it's done a good job of providing support. Didn't quite hit it there, pretty close. Didn't quite hit it there, pretty close. So the 10-day will then be the next key area of support. And since basically back here in January, it's been doing a great job of providing support. But there has been a couple instances where if the price did fall below it, you can see here the gray line got some action too. The gray line being the 20-day simple moving average. So 007, James Bond, the 10 and the 20 are going to be the key areas of support to keep your eye on. In terms of resistances, this is about as easy as it gets. The profit takers today stepped in up here at 0095. So this is currently the key support on the chart, but with any sort of break above that, the chart will be back into blue sky breakout territory. So it's just a matter of seeing if the bulls can push back up through this 0095 area. So that is that. Pretty nice chart, pretty easy chart to do because it's in such a nice uptrend, and when you only have one resistance to talk about, that makes life pretty easy. If there are any other questions on the chart, though, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook. With your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free, so I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was GDSM. Thanks for listening and enjoy your weekends.